Hey, what is up, YouTube? This is the Power of War here. I got another narration for you guys, and it's pretty good. It's against a guy from TPX chat called Gary, and yeah, this is my second run through of the narration because my laptop was making some weird noise like it was going into a coma before, so I'm re-narrating it. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. So I lead with my Swampert here, and he leads with this little Venomoth thing, which is pretty good. He goes for Quiver Dance here, and I don't believe he's running Baton Pass, because if he was, he would have switched out there, so that's good for me. But anyway, so I go for the Whirlwind here because I do not want that thing messing with me and whatnot. So he comes back in here, he's hearing the Brave Bird, but I set up my spikes here because I'm just like, whatever, I'm not gonna fail. And yeah, so I set up my spikes, and this Gigalith is basically set up fire. So he goes for Stealth Rock here and whatnot, and I go for my Roost because I'm stupid, and I misclicked, but yeah. So he goes for Stone Edge here, and that does a lot to Skarmory, and I'm just like, whoa, that does a lot. But I just said that, so whatever. So he goes for Stone Edge here again, and he misses, but that's not that bad. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, so I go for Roost here, because I'm just like, I don't know, I'm hoping that it'll minimum, the thing. But he actually goes for Earthquake here, which is a great play on his part. And whatever, but, so anyway, I'm not dead actually, which is great, and whatnot, but, yeah. So I go to my Swampert here, because Swampert can take whatever this thing can throw at it, probably, because it's, like, got the same attack as Tyranitar or whatever, and, yeah, Swampert checks Tyranitar, so I can probably check this thing, too. So, whatever. I see it's just gonna Earthquake me. It looks like a 4-hit KO, probably, from where I'm at. So that's good, and I believe I actually wake up early, which is nice for a change. So I wake up here, and I go for a Roar, because I don't want anything setting up on me. And I go back into this Gigalith, which is okay. So I set my Stealth Rock here, because I don't think he can do much to me, but whatever. So he goes for the normal Gem Explosion here, which is pretty cool. Gotta say, that's a tight way to use Explosion, but yeah. So he just kills my Swampert and whatnot, because he knows that, yeah, he doesn't want that around, because it kind of messes with his team. So whatever. He goes into his little Fast Wings thing here, and whatever. I fail because, yeah. He goes for Sleep Powder, because I go for U-turn here, expecting him to switch into something else. But no, he owns me there and whatnot. So he goes into his Emboar, which is good for him and bad for me. And Stealth Rock does some work on that, and yeah, he goes for Flare Blitz because I stay in here because I don't want to die, or no, I don't know why I stayed in, I'm just stupid, I guess. Whatever. Anyway, so Boris comes in here, and yeah, I go for the Extreme Speed because I know they can kill it off, despite how bulky it is, and yeah, so he goes into his Gastrodon, and I switch out here because I do not want to mess with that because it's a defensive thing, and I go to my Juggernaut because my Juggernaut can take whatever it throws at me pretty much. So he goes for the Ice Beam here, and the Ice Beam does like nothing to me because I'm awesome, and we trade some status around and whatnot. Yeah, so I give him a Will-O-Wisp, and he gives me Toxic, and now he expects me to go back into my freaking Dragonite here because he goes for an Ice Beam again, but whatever. I go for a Taunt because I do not want him using that recovery crap, and that's not cool if he does. And yeah, so he's burned and everything, so I switch out and go to my Skarmory, and yeah. He goes for a Scald, which is a good play on his part, and yeah, he tries to get a burn here, but he does not, and that's not good. So, yeah. I go for Roost here, and I get back a lot of health and all, so that's good. And he goes for another Scald, and that tells me he's probably not using Earth Power, because if he did, he would have Earth Powered me like on the switch like there. Because he did it. Wait, did he do it yet? No, I don't know. Yeah, he did it before, so I mean, he probably would have gotten it again, but yeah, so I go for the Brave Bird everything and whatnot. So he goes into his Galvantula, and I have no switch-ins to his Thunder, so I stay in and take this like a bitch. And yeah, he kills me with a Thunder, and then my Boris comes in, and Boris is not crippled, but he's weak. So I go for an Extreme Speed here, and he goes to his Mandibuzz, and Mandibuzz, what is wrong with this thing? It's so annoying. I'm just like amazed by how well it takes hits. So, yeah, I didn't realize at the time how good it was, or how bulky it was. It's got like Base 110 HP and 105 defense? Like, what the what? No, don't do that to me. So whatever, I'm oblivious here, and this is especially based for an ape, and I go for close combat, and that does nothing. And I hate you, Mandy Buzz. Yep, he goes to Raybird here, and Raybird is gonna troll me and kill me and whatnot. Yeah. So whatever. He gets a crit. I doubt it matter, but Mandy Buzz does also have bad attack stats, so it could have, but the defense drops, so don't know, don't care. I go for an outrage here because it's the only move that can kill this sucker, and yeah. I know that Galvin Tool is gonna come back in here, and I can't do anything about it, but yep. That's just how life is. He goes for Thunder here, and that's gonna kill me, because it's just will, and it's annoying. So, whatever, though. So I go back into my Juggernaut here, and Juggernaut is just gonna go and take the Thunder like a champ, because it misses, and yeah. That kind of costs him the game, I think, but whatever. He goes into his Fast Wings here, and he goes for the Bug Buzz, and apparently he has Tinted Lens, which really sucks for him, because, yeah, I live with 1 HP, and I win, so whatever. Great game, dude. So, as I said, great game, dude. It was a lot of fun. Gary, you're pretty good, and you almost owned me with an RU team, and that was fun. Alright, YouTube, peace out. I'll see you later. I'm going to try and do a question of the day from now on, so here it is. What is your favorite generation? Mine is probably Gen 4, because Gen 4 was awesome, and there was a ton of great folks in it, and yeah. So, I know there's a lot of good stuff in 4th Gen, there's a lot of great stuff in 3rd Gen, and 5th Gen is good too, but no one likes it because of all the weird stuff, but yeah, post your favorite gen in the comments below, and I'll see you later.